What's up?
Howdy.
What's up, fellas? What's going on out there in the chat? Glad y'all could be here. If you have not gathered by the thumbnail and the description of this video, we're pretty much going to take the mufflers off tonight and let it rip. So I will advise you that if you have small children watching this, you might want to remove them from the room.
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah, we're always late, Moose.
We were venting.
Got to make preparations sometimes. So we'll give it a few minutes, let everybody get settled in a little bit. I don't know what's going on with this thing here.
Yeah, it looks like our feed's grainy. At least from other screen it is.
All right, that should have cleared it up a little bit. Maybe. Huh?
Are you getting the echo?
No. I got all my stuff muted, so I don't have any echo, but it looks like I'm looking on old CRT on Windows 95.
Well, no, mine's clear on my end.
It may be me. Let me refresh it. My monitor may be. No, it's me. No, there we go. Cleared up. This is the monitor.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yes, it does. User error.
Oh, yeah, people's coming in now.
There you go.
I want to give it a minute because it's going to be interesting. I hope we get a live chat out of this. I hope everybody kind of weighs in on the situation. So basically, before we get started, I'll kind of give a description as the reason why I named this video this, and you know how I pretty much don't give a fuck anymore. So that's just the way it's going to be. The left is not playing fair, so we shall not either. Okay. Yeah, I'm at the point I'm no longer going to put on kitten gloves. I'm not going to play around with people anymore. If I don't like them, I don't like what they say, I don't like what they believe in, fuck them. That's all I can say. YouTube, if you take it down, you can have that right there too. All right. Either way. So, I just noticed, we'll go ahead and kind of kick into this a little bit. So I just noticed on the news that our commander-in-chief signed in a protection act for interracial marriages and same-sex marriage. So, look, here's the thing. I don't give a fuck who anybody marries. None. Whatsoever. Help you out there. Oh, no worries. I'll edit it out. But anyway, so I don't care. I really do not care what anybody does. It does not matter as long as it's not affecting my household. I could give a shit less, right? So what I have a problem with is propaganda or the pushing of the situation where they're forcing everybody to it. So let me explain something to y'all. And this, and I'll do it as a history mode. We'll have a history lesson here. So I want everybody to think back at all the great battling nations, because this is where we're headed. And I may be wrong, but I doubt it. So when they start instituting situations such as this, okay, where you're kind of just throwing same-sex marriage in there, you're pushing this propaganda, you're pushing this situation. Let's talk about the great city of Rome, one of the best cities that was ever built, okay, ever constructed, one of the strongest ever in the world, right? Fell to its knees because of these same acts, all right? Think about it. So where do y'all think we're headed? Just complete torment and conclusion. I think absentee has bit the dust.
He did something. But yeah, you're right. It's
Hey, what's up there, Breaking Fetters? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, we're getting getting all the usuals back in here now. Good stuff. Good stuff. Maybe T will make it back in here. He's the life of the party sometimes, and he kind of keeps me in check because I will go off on a crazy train. So, Sax, man, you want to weigh in a little bit on this?
So yeah,
Protection Act?
like your shit. I'm sorry, I got a reverb like crazy, but yeah, I hate to be all doom and gloom, but the life of a republic isn't very long. And especially going down the road that we're going, just like Rome and its surrounding city states, they lasted a little bit longer, maybe 1,000 years or so, but we've kind of kicked it into Rome on steroids.
Well, here's the thing. They didn't have fucking Snapchat and Twitter and Facebook and all that shit, so it's kind of in hyperdrive now, right?
Exactly. And yeah, you don't become you don't stay a a nation state without being able to control your borders, and keeping some semblance of a group morality. Okay. Obviously, they started out pagan wise, but at least there was it was an across the board. This is how we're going to do our weird pagan shit. It wasn't a free for all. Hey, you're back.
Yeah, my computer's acting like it's got damn Tourette's. Sorry. So go ahead and finish. Don't let me interrupt.
Oh, I'm waiting on the feedback that I'm getting.
Well, one thing I'd like to say, and everybody here probably feels the same way, for all those people out there that can't figure out the difference between indoor plumbing and outdoor plumbing, you're fucking idiots. Just gonna say that. That's just got me rankled beyond all belief now that one of the dictionaries decided to change the definition of a man and a woman. My philosophy is if you can't figure out if you're a indoor outdoor plumbing, then you shouldn't be able to get insurance. You shouldn't be able to get a bank account, anything, because you're mentally challenged. And yes, I'm going off in this rabbit hole. You've got some deep rooted issues somewhere, and you need to get that shit handled, whatever. I'm sorry, but trying to force this on every damn body else, no. I'm not interested.
Well, here's the thing, they want to identify as this and that and so on and whatnot. But I promise you, you go out there and stroll into a bar and you just straight up cold cock the fuck out of a female and see what happens.
Yeah.
Right. I would never do that, but I'm just saying that's what this nation's coming to is equality on a different level. Look, equality, when women stood up for equality, that's not what it meant.
No.
What it meant is they want to have the same rights, voting rights, working rights, all that good stuff. I am fine and dandy with that.
100%.
Nope. Hey, I don't give a shit who changes my oil down at the Jiffy Lube. It doesn't matter. Okay? I don't care. But the thing is when people can't identify, there's confusion, mass confusion in the nation. And I was talking to my brother the other day. He's been kind of out of the loop on it. And I told him some stuff about the furries and shit that's going on. And, drags going to fucking schools and reading books with their sack hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
and he's just completely obliterated by this information. And I'll tell you what started the conversation. He asked me, why in the fuck did we trade a basketball player for one of the most dangerous people in the fucking world? I had no answer for him.
Bruh, you can't put logic where logic is not applied. It's impossible. It's like beating your head against a wall. And what this administration is doing is just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. It's disgraceful. It's disturbing. I mean, it is what it is. To leave a Marine over there, but you're going to get the love child of Chewbacca and a damn Predator and bring her home.
Yeah,
Help me understand that.
y'all hear that? They're already coming to get me for this live, so.
I'm on my way, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
So we do have Fetty in here for those of y'all that do not realize that. Long time no see, Fetty. Long time, brother.
What's up, Fetty?
But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just the frustrations really set in, and I'm kind of annoyed with it. I know people talk about governmental things and stuff like that, and we talk about government issues all the time. But currently, the only reason we're talking about government in this situation is because now the government is an influence, right? They're an influence of nothing that they should even be pertained to whatsoever. They need to do their job and run the fucking country, not try to get fucking tweet likes and shit, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Followers. None of that shit should matter. They need to worry about things such as the safety of our country, because other countries are looking over here saying, oh my God, what a fucking joke. Yay, it's a big day in the USA. Fucking sign a bill for same-sex marriage and interracial. No, look, nobody gives a fuck about interracial marriage.
No, that was used to force the hand of the people who are on the fence. That's all it is.
Look, I'm not racist, okay? I don't really know anybody that is. The people that are racist are the ones that keep fucking talking about it.
Facts.
Let it go. We're past that.
Because they keep pandering for votes.
Yeah, but we're past that.
All these fucktards that scream. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, brother.
No, you're good. You're good.
All these fucktards that scream, anti-Semitic and this, that, and other, and push this agenda, that agenda. They're the very ones that are race-baiting pieces of shit. Not us. Not the people you see in the damn Kroger when you're going to get your damn 12-pack or whatever. That ain't it. It ain't them. It ain't the average person. It's the people that are too fucking stupid to think for themselves, or it's the people pushing the fucking agenda. It's one or the other. Period. And it's on both sides. It's not just black or white. It's everyone.
Hey, did you already talk about Sam Brenton while I was rebooting?
I did not.
No.
But go ahead and bring it up because we did this. That's some fucking shit.
So that freaking weirdo finally got fired. But yeah, the funny thing. So you get fired because of stealing women's clothes and luggage, but not because you're some weirdo sexual deviant, running around the Capitol in high heels. For stealing luggage and women's clothing and lying about it.
So he's a non-binary, can't figure out indoor and outdoor plumbing, and he's a klepto at the same time. And this is some bitch that was put into a high-paying position.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he looks like somebody you just want to slap real hard and see if all that war paint he's wearing comes off, or if his mascara will run when he starts crying.
Exactly. Yeah, start a slap fight.
I mean, I'd like to sick my granddaughter on him.
Oh, she could probably beat his ass.
So let's put all this in a nutshell, right? So the current state that we're in, if you want to be successful in life, okay, you go run up fucking hundreds of $1,000s of student loans. That's going to be given back to you. The people that actually fucking work is going to pay for that shit. Okay. But you can go in there and study, fucking vasectomy on a goddamn Ninja Turtle, and then all of a sudden just throw on a mini skirt and a fucking push-up bra and run up in there and get a fucking job over nuclear. How the fuck does that make sense?
In this regime, yes.
Somebody explain that to me. So if I want to go make a $400,000 a year job, I just need to throw on some size 12 and a half fucking high heels, and a mini skirt and shave the beard off. Well, I don't know. Is that a criteria? Do you have to have a beard or no?
No,
beard?
you can have a beard and be.
You do. You can have a beard, put your little tassels and shit in it.
Yeah.
They'll elect the hell out of you.
And bedazzle it a little bit.
Just bedazzle it. Yeah.
Saying,
don't Viking it up.
Put
Just
put
bedazzle
some skinny jeans and some bedazzle in your beard.
I'm just wondering. I'm asking for a friend.
it.
I mean, it makes no damn sense to me. So those of you that may or may not believe in God, I'm telling you right now, the coming is near. And I'm telling you right now, I'm just tired of the shit. I mean, if anybody in here is not tired of it, then you're crazy as well. I mean, you have to get tired of it, right? So if you can honestly go look at your children or grandchildren, whichever one you have available at the moment, and look them straight in the face and say, you're in a good nation, you're in a safe place, then you need to go get put on some Adderall or something, okay? Because your focus is not where it needs to be.
You're lying to yourself.
I mean, it's just insane. I don't know. And to be honest with everybody, I'm normally very cordial and calm and collected on here, but I have reached that point. I'm past it, right? So there's some events that occurred in my life here recently, and T knows about it, Saxman knows about it, some of y'all know about it, and it kind of puts things in perspective, right? So you start thinking about this, and you're like, well, in a town where I live at, great things happen in bad situations that really touch the heart, and that's going away. And I see that, and me and T talked about this behind the scenes. That's going away as a nation. Anybody in here, can you boldly look me in the face and say you would stop for somebody that's on the side of the road with a flat tire?
I would.
Yeah.
Would you?
Absolutely.
Think about it, what I'm saying now. Wholeheartedly, would you stop on the side of the road out in the middle of nowhere and help somebody that you did not know?
Yeah, I think so.
Not me. Not me.
Well, okay. Let me clarify. I think if I was going to do it, there had to be some factors to take consideration before I would actually stop. But depending on the individual and the situation itself, yeah, I can see myself stopping, because I'm gonna relate to it this way. If that was my daughter on the side of the road or my granddaughter, I'd want somebody to stop and help them. Now, I may be an outlier. I'm cool with that. Okay, Palmetto, I'm just going to jump out there and make it very clear. Those of you who know me, I might look old, a little long in the tooth, but I got a surprise for them if they try anything stupid. So we'll just leave it at that.
Well, the point, I guess I kind of left it as a broad statement or question. So, and you kind of fed into it a little bit, T. So you've got criterias, right?
Right.
Now, there once was a time that those criteria did not come into play.
Right.
No, they did not.
You see somebody broke down, you wheeled in there, you helped them out, you got them back going. No problem, right?
That's it.
Now, you've got this fucking half-mile vision ahead of you. You see a car, and the things that goes through your mind about stopping and helping them is, what does this person look like? Could they be planning on robbing me? Do they fit what I need to do in order for me to feel justified to stop, or do I keep driving by? So I guess I could have asked the question this way: would you stop in downtown Atlanta and help somebody?
Nope.
No.
I don't have enough body armor.
Would you stop in Chicago?
No.
Nope. I'm not going in Chirac if I can help it.
Right. So I don't feel safe as a person in the United States. This once was the greatest nation on the planet.
It still is in places. Just
in places.
yeah.
But
I mean,
there's a cancer among us.
yeah.
It's just rampant. It's running rampant and it's taking control. And the thing is there's nothing to check it. There's nothing checking it right now.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it is. You know, it is sad to see what we once were, to see the potential of what we could be again. But yeah, like you're right. It's like, you know, this big festering boil on both ends of both coasts, and it's inching its way inward. And it doesn't. Yeah, it just if you're not careful, it just looks like it's just eating away at everything. But yeah, I can see where you're going with that. We had a friend, gosh, in the past year that did what you're talking about. He stopped for somebody, and that somebody killed him. And this is rural West Texas. Okay. Most of the people knew, you know everybody out there. So yeah, it's heartbreaking to see just the festering shithole that they've let in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. And I'm looking at Palmetto's statement right here, and she's absolutely correct.
Oh yeah.
So to a lot of people,
the problem.
Yeah, we're the problem. If you're a God-fearing person and you believe in the Bible or anything of good nature and good moral values, you are the problem. Right? That's the mentality that our nation is set up on now. So rather than going and getting somebody out of prison in another country that actually served for this fucking country, right? Okay. Now we're talking that they got somebody out of there that didn't even stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Right? So you broke the fucking law in another country. That's your dumbass. You have no value us. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you this, but your fucking 3-point game ain't that strong. So
did you see his interview?
No.
It was pretty telling. The Russian chick that was interviewing him was asking him about America in general. He said, yeah, I liked it. It was great. He said, I got along in prison really good with the folks from the rural areas of the country. He says, but this is not the America that, we grew up thinking about in, the old Soviet Union. This was supposed to be the city on a hill, last bastion of hope, in the free world. He said they've lost their Christianity. Their country is totally different. It's not the America that we knew, and that's pretty damn bad when you have old Soviets, saying, "Wow, that country's a shithole."
Yeah, and I mean we're talking about somebody that come from a nation that can only use 13% of their landmass,
right?
And they're calling our place a shithole.
Yep. That takes some special skill right there.
I mean, that's bad. I can't argue with a fucking mass arms dealer on that subject.
Exactly.
Good. Oh, we got somebody new. Welcome to the show there, Lilith. I hope I said that right. Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely insane. And the thing is people think that it's okay. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, I may go to fucking jail, but if I walk into a bathroom and there's a fucking litter box in there, it's about to get real. Clean up on aisle 9. Okay.
Bruh, I'm gonna tell you right now. If I'm kind of there with you, like if my granddaughter goes in a restroom or something, and there's a dude that comes wandering out of there or going, nah, I'm making the news.
They'll do it once.
I don't give a shit what you identify as. You're going to identify as damn multiple contusions and abrasions. My ass is finished with you.
You gonna fucking identify as a fucking healthcare recipient is what the fuck you gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna be my fault.
No, I'm gonna say as far as I knew, he was going there to molest my granddaughter. He's lucky I didn't kill him.
And I identify as a pacifist, so I can't hit anybody. I can kill him, but
I've got a sweatshirt that says 0 fucks to give, and I just want to make it clear that's my new motto. Period. Going forward.
Well, Palmetto, yeah, there are people who identify as cats. I'm gonna say there's a lot of them that identify as a fucking pussy. That's the way I'm gonna say it.
Oh, I hope I run up on somebody that identifies as a cat. I'm gonna throw catnip at them as a slap them.
Well, if they identify as fucking cats and dogs, we need to get Bob Barker in here and start spaying fucking neutering people.
No, we need to roll them animal control up in there and snatch your ass out and put them in a cage. That's a feral animal.
that's valid right there, man.
Well, good news. I plan to get married to a microwave Sunday, so y'all welcome to come to the wedding. Bring your toasters, you know.
Well, I mean, this whole lunacy of you can identify as I don't know, whatever you woke up this morning, a Power Ranger, a fucking car, an A-64 attack helicopter, a doorknob. I don't know, whatever works for you. But it seems to me that it's just going to set the precedent for just so much idiocy. Because what are you going to have? Are you going to have hiring quotas now for non-binary folks? People who can't figure out if they're an innie or an outie?
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Yeah, you throw on a fucking mini skirt and a push-up bra, you're hired.
If I would lose my job now. Thank you, Jesus, that I'm not working where I used to work. Because the first time some deranged dipshit with this rampant fucktardism comes rolling up in there looking for a safe space, this dog is coming off the chain, brother.
Well, you know, the pronoun thing, I only know
He and she.
he and she,
That's it.
right? So if a motherfucker walks up to me and he's talking like me with a damn deep voice and got a
And
fucking
an Adam's
Adam's apple, and I say, "Hey, bud, how's it going?" like that, and then they go off on me, say, "I'm not a fucking man.
My name's Linda.
I'm a fucking Fruitopia waffle, bitch. Don't call me a man. Get the fuck away from me with that shit, man. I don't know.
Oh.
We're not having it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna ruin their day.
Yeah, they're gonna leave that situation with a little bit of insecurity of self-consciousness because
Yeah,
it's not gonna be nice. It's not. Yeah, I'm gonna identify as a predictor of the future that if one of them puts their hand on me, they're gonna get fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Go ahead and throw that out there. But yeah. Fucking crazy shit, man. I don't know. I'm on a rant tonight. I don't know how y'all feel out there in YouTube world, but I mean, I've just grown tired of it. And I mean,
I think we all have. It's horse shit.
if you want entertainment, this is the place to be because it's going to be like this from now on. No more kitten gloves. I'm not, whatever. If they take it down, I'll send all of y'all a link and you can go to the new channel, whatever. So I'm not here to pay my light bill anyway. All this shit is free, okay, for everybody to watch. So whatever. Who cares? So another thing, let's talk about this. Let's talk about our high-ranking military that I seen fully dressed out with all of their ribbons, all of their medals, with a leather fucking dog face mask on.
Say what?
Yeah, that wasn't that his retirement.
I don't know what it was.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, he was, he's out of uniform. They should have just, chopped it right there and said, you know what, you're done.
You didn't see that, T?
No.
Oh,
Fill
yeah.
me in.
Well, let me pull up another
What
screen.
the
It's
fuck?
yeah, this is just the newest iteration of that. So if you go back like 2 years, there, you can look at people doing their re-enlistment ceremony, which
Okay.
just, you get an officer, they sit there and do the oath to you in front of the flag. Boom, you're re-enlisted. Minus, the paperwork. But you'll see people doing it in, freaking frog masks and, any number of stupid shit. But it's, it's disrespectful.
Right.
You're out of uniform. And these are probably the same, turds that would walk down the street and say, hey, that's
So
whatever.
you're right on that, Saxman. So there's an Article 133, and any of y'all that's been in the military, you're going to know about Article 133. So photos and uniforms, even with a dog mask, would violate Article 133, conduct unbecoming of an officer. Even if an officer has retired, the Army could be brought back to active duty and court-martialed.
Yeah, but that would be back when our military had cojones.
Yeah, well, there's that.
And look, I'm not throwing shade on anybody who served or whatever. It's not the military itself. It's the people in charge letting this stupid shit run through the ranks. That's where my beef is. So don't misunderstand. And that's not me trying to disrespect. That's not what this is. But yeah, I mean, 20 years ago, you did some shit like that. You're right. Somebody's asked to be getting court-martialed. There'd be some repercussions. But now, hell, they're probably encouraged. I'm surprised they, were wearing thongs and had, sex toys waving them. I mean, everything else out the damn window. Why not?
When the civilian admins that advocate, sexual deviancy and all this other, high faggotry, whenever they inject their stuff into this, that's what you've got. That's what you've got now. Yep. Because, it's like that whole Reaganomics. It trickled down. It trickled down fast. And also, you've got these, the lifers up there, these, 2 and 3 star generals. They're not going to give that up. They're not going to give up retirement and say, you know what, we can't do this. That's a bad policy.
But that
yeah,
means,
they'll keep on letting it go and go and go.
But if that's true with the very people in charge, like you're saying, then they're part of the problem too.
Absolutely.
That's what it is. You ain't got anybody willing to stand up and say, wait a fucking minute. There's where your problem is, right there.
Say what you want about all the guys in Iran-Contra, but, they towed the line for their country and their president. And, those were old school officers right there, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I remember watching on the news. It was like every time I turn on the news, every time I Iran-Contra.
And now you have folks like, everybody loved Colin Powell, especially during Desert Storm and, stuff like that. And afterwards, oh, God, Colin Powell, he's a black Republican. Great, super. And then, turn around.
Endorsed Obama bin Laden.
Yeah. And, you see what kind of structure the military has in it for those people that are staying in there 30 and 40 years. Not to say 30 and 40 year folks are bad. It's just when you get that much power and you have that much to lose, a lot of them are just gonna melt. And
well,
there you go.
I understand. It's just like with any kind of government job. Whether it's law enforcement or education or whatever, just look at it. They're all wanting to ride that pension.
Absolutely.
So they don't want to do nothing to jeopardize it, and that's what you see. And in the military, to me, that, again, that there's a problem there, because what they're doing ultimately, to me, and people can correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that kind of like a violation of their oath? Because they're not serving the country itself, they're serving themselves.
Right. So yeah, what has happened ever since the Clinton administration is you've made the military a social experiment. The military's purpose is to blow shit up and kill people. That's what they're there to do. If you're going to have a standing army, which we weren't even supposed to have in the first place, all right, their job is to blow shit up and kill people. But you made it a social experiment. So now it's, Janice has 2 mommies and daddies. So the recruiter information, if you haven't watched those, oh my God, those are classic.
Dude, don't get me started. It gives a whole meaning to be all you can be.
Yeah. Army of one right there.
I'm just going to say it again. If Cambridge Dictionary has changed the definition of men and women, does that mean now that either or can impregnate the other, or, carry a child full term? Apparently they know something we don't.
Right. Yeah. So I was listening to that about that today. And, there was a commentator talking about the fact that, okay, so you can change. It was, so one of them is the same, male and female, and then man and a woman. So they're 2 different, things. Okay. Right. 2 different entities there. So, as the Cambridge Dictionary, can I say, what's the definition of an elephant? All right, an elephant is a fruit that grows up in a tree now. That's what it is. So is the elephant out in the wild gonna crawl up into the tree and turn into a fruit? No, it doesn't change anything. It it's response to these fucking academics that think, okay, well, times are changing, and let's keep up with the vernacular there.
Just because times are changing don't mean it's changing correctly.
Amen.
I just.
So I'll read the old definition and the new definition. Let's see here. So the old definition, Cambridge Dictionary, a woman. The long-time definition of the word was an adult female human being. That is a woman. Simple enough, right? The new dictionary definition of a woman is an adult who lives and identifies as female, though they may have been said to have different sex at birth. That's the new definition.
What the fuck? Yeah.
See, here's where I've got a problem. This shit is going to be in a school library near you. Okay? This is going to be the norm and what is going to be taught to your kids going forward. Think about that for a minute. They already try to fuck up the kids beyond all recognition now. Now you're going to mess with them with all this shit.
So, T, you're going to remember this, and this is from a long time ago. Everybody that's been in one of our meetings, you know this. I made the statement that the first thing you do to control a nation is weaken the education. That's first. Second, you make the people or populace dependent on a larger entity such as the government.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So these people that they've been indoctrinating from a young age and making them see all this shit and believe all this shit, when they get to the age where they should be able to make their own decisions, they can't. So there'll be no fight back of intelligence. So
Nope.
therefore, a nation that has controlled the children will control the adults. And it's coming. I mean, it's here. I mean, you see it every day. But I don't understand why the government can't separate themselves and be the government. Okay, you're supposed to govern a body of people, not control or influence.
Well, you know why that is, right?
Votes. It's all about votes.
Well, it's all about votes, and our government currently can't run on its records as running on pandering. They can't win an election in a straight up. I'm gonna stop myself. Okay. Let me think how to word this. Okay. In a straight up fight, our government ain't got a chance. Okay. With the current regime. But that being said, they have nothing to run on. Like, they don't balance a budget. They don't keep the country secure. They don't fix the border. They've made prices go up on every damn thing. You just pick something. They fucked it up. I mean, if they woke up and opened their eyes, something's fucked up.
They don't know where $61 billion is for their fucking budget. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just saying, so they have to run on social agenda because that's the only thing they got going. And these damn people we got in the Republican Party that, they're so milquetoast and there's so many rhinos. I mean, you don't really have anybody that you can't do nothing with them. It's like both sides are fucked up.
Oh, definitely. I got a prediction for you. All right. Within 8 years, you're going to see a big push for that 16-year-old voter. I guarantee you.
Oh yeah.
And then you'll have kids running the country.
Well, I mean, the thing is now is it's already run by social media. The influence is by the flavor of the day, right?
Yep.
So no importance is coming out. I want to see things like used to be on the news, like the United States stepped in and saved a nation from a criminal leadership act or whatever, on a real note, not some bullshit, right? And then you want to see things like I don't know, we helped our veterans out. Today we released $15 billion in funds for homeless veterans to get them off the street. No, you don't see shit like that now. You see, we've got a bill out here to chop off fucking Jacob's Willie so he can serve in the secondary fucking infantry or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking get it. I don't understand it. And I've tried to wrap my mind around it, but I can't. I can't support it, and I will never support it. Okay? So that's my feelings, and I don't give a fuck about anybody else's. I mean, that's the point that I'm at. I've always been an asshole. T, you know that. Saxman, you know that. Everybody here knows that. I'm straightforward as it gets. I'm going to say what I want to say because that's my right.
Yeah.
Now, do I have a lot of friends? Do I have a lot of friends? No. If your friend cared about what you said and that's a deal ender for you, then they're not your friend. So
nope.
Whatever.
They're milk toast. You don't need them.
Going down the road, no Christmas gift for you, buddy. Bye-bye. All right? I mean, that's just the way it works. And I mean, and people have Facebook. I have nothing against Facebook. I don't have a Facebook because my belief is if you don't know how to contact me, I didn't fucking want you to contact me, okay? So if you don't have my text number, then No. Don't call me. Don't send me a picture. Don't none of that shit. Okay? Because I wouldn't last on Facebook anyway. Because I'm pretty sure I'd probably say something to get me banned within 3 seconds at least. But my point being is I'm no longer going to placate to the situation. I'm no longer going to step on eggshells. I don't do it anymore, but now it's time to put it in a 100% state of being, right? So let it be known that if somebody wants to ask me a question and get a cuddling answer, you are barking up the wrong tree. It's not happening. I don't. That's just not my nature. I mean, I come from, and I was listening to a song earlier. You heard it, T, whenever you came on, probably a little bit. Yep. The name of the song, Dying Breed, y'all check it out. Heath Sanders wrote the song. Listen to it, and you'll understand where I'm coming from. We are a dying breed, and the goal is happening.
Well, the problem is, brother, that the next couple generations, they don't give a fuck. They've been dumbed down not to care. They think we're all old fashioned and hold on to ideals and beliefs that are outdated and wrong and oppressive and all this other horse shit. And like I've said before, when they wake the fuck up at about 40 years old and say, why can't I do? What do you mean I got to pay that much? What? I can't go here? Yeah, you dumb motherfuckers gave it all away.
Yeah, Will find me. Yeah, just on a fucking silver platter.
Yeah,
know?
Didn't even put up a fight. Rolled over and took it straight in the ass and grinned about it. And yes, I said that.
Bareback, baby. Fuck.
I'm with you, man. It's time to stop walking on eggshells. I'm done.
Repeat after me, everybody. The 3 B's. I said this on the last live. If you'll live by this motto, you'll fucking be fine. Okay. Babies, bullets, and bacon. Okay. That's your 3. That's your 3 B's. Okay. Look, do what you got to do to protect all 3 of them.
That's it.
Life will be great.
Yep.
Except for you, Saxon. You can't have no bacon.
Oh, damn it.
I'm kidding.
Well, it's just very true. I cannot have the bacon.
So, yeah, Lilith, you hit it dead on the nail. I mean, I blame the parents. I mean, does it get filtered down over generations? Of course it has, right? What I've instilled on my children will probably get, probably washed down a little bit. I hope that it doesn't. I was fortunate enough to have some strong-willed children that took my influence on a positive level. Some kids, they're influenced by TikTok or stuff like that. And Saxman, you mentioned that earlier, that now that you predict that at 16 they'll be able to vote, right?
Oh yeah,
I can see that. So whatever they wake up to that morning, and it's on Snapchat or whatever the hell the new age shit is, right? Whatever they see on there, that's what they're going to go vote. How easy would it be to influence, right?
Yep.
So if you've got fucking Kamala Harris doing a fucking TikTok video where she's dancing to, I don't know, what do I hear all the time on the phones around me? That new Wednesday show where she's dancing and shit, whatever that fucking song is. You got her on there doing some stupid ass dance. Vote for, I don't know, fucking Jill, Greg, Obama, or whoever the fuck the next flavor is, right? So that's what people will do. The influence will be easy. They'll have a pathway to just completely run through the minds of all of our children and grandchildren. And it's sad to say. The world was much better without the internet. I'm going to
tell you right now, and people can call me crazy if they want. The internet and technology is the false god.
Right. And let me tell you this. People will say shit on here that they will not write in a letter to somebody. You want to know why? Because when they get that fucking letter, they got your address.
Right.
Right.
or say face to face because they got fists.
Yeah, they're not going to say it face to face. I can promise you right now, and my wife will attest to this. I will say whatever the fuck I want to anybody's face. I don't care.
Yeah.
I am not a friendly neighbor at Walmart, just so y'all are aware of that.
Oh, I'm getting to the point now where I run into buggies and shit.
Man.
You leave your shit in the middle of the aisle and you look at me like I owe you something. Yeah, we're gonna have a collision.
Okay, let's see if I'm the only one that does this. I'm walking down this long walkway, right? And I see this group coming toward me. I make sure that I do not step out of my normal walk path. Just to see if they're gonna walk into me. Alpha male? I don't care. Then if they walk into me, I'm gonna ask them what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
What I won't say watch where you're walking, I'll say watch where I'm walking.
Right.
Yeah.
I might say something like excuse you.
Oh no. That's no. The F-bomb's getting dropped. I'm telling you.
Well, the F-bomb, I will follow up with an F-bomb depending on their response. I mean, you can ask my wife. I'm like a B-52 with them damn things every day. I'll carpet bomb some shit with F-bombs. That's cool with me.
Man, I don't know. But that's the thing. We don't have people that's strong-willed enough to stand up for their personal space, much less for the country. Right? I mean, it's sad. It's completely sad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, see, I'm not the only one. See, what that tells me is we've got the right people on this channel. I've already seen like 5 or 6 people say that they do the same thing. Am I being,
More people need to do it.
honestly, am I being an asshole or am I
No, look, dude.
or am I am I unconsciously conducting an awareness test? That's what I'm going to say. Right?
Here's what I find funny. Now, for those of you that are from the South or lived in the South or whatever, you can relate to this. There used to be a time when you go and people would hold the door for you, people would speak. How are you doing? This, that, and other. Now, people just walk in front of you. They don't give a shit. Nobody says, excuse me, etc. But I can go north to the PRI, and it's the opposite, which seems like an oxymoron to me. I don't get it. How is it I can go into a blue shithole and people have goddamn manners? And I'm not talking about one complexion or the other. I'm talking about everybody.
Well, I got an answer for you, or one possible answer. You've had how many hurricanes since the early 2000s?
Yeah.
Yeah, big hurricanes. So you got people displacement. You got folks coming down from not necessarily the middle of the country, but the East Coast, down south. Yeah, the people that lived here or live here aren't from here.
No, they're not. You're right. I mean, I can go down my own street and see New Jersey, New York,
Jamaica,
Yep.
Chad, Niger. You pick an African country. Not dogging Africa, but just saying, because it's true. And yeah, it's a totally different mindset. I
used to work with a Jamaican, and he was going to. He's wanting to be a preacher, so he was going to. What do you call it? Help me.
Seminary.
He was doing that on the side. And me being the person I am, I would yank his chain all the time about religion, and it just infuriated him. But his whole, I used to love when he would make a comment about racism and Martin Luther King and shit like that. And I'd say, dude, you didn't even live in the fucking country. So how can you relate to something that has absolutely nothing to do with you or your family or your I understand he is black technically, but you're going to sit here and school me on racial shit from a country I was born in that you're just decided to hang out.
Right.
You're not even from here. So, I mean, just sorry, I got off on a tangent because you're talking about those people who are foreign. I mean,
yeah.
And it reminded me of him, and I'm just scratching my head saying, dude, that's like me telling you how to fix them nasty ass fish and whatever it is you eat.
What? Fish? Oh yeah, you don't like fish.
No, I like fish. I just don't. Whatever he was eating had fish heads and shit.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, sorry.
I can't think what it was called, Aki or some shit like that.
The fish heads and octopus assholes. Yeah.
So anyway, sorry, got sidetracked.
No.
But you know that kind of goes into it. Kind of goes into what you're saying. Not only do you have, you know, I hate to say it, our government. I like to say y'all's government better, but our government. That
I didn't vote for him.
I know, but you know, our government hates America, and then you have all these people that are coming in from outside of the country that hate America. They love the benefits. They hate America.
Oh yeah.
They will not assimilate.
Nope.
They will never assimilate. They will make pockets of, you know, little Chad, you know, little Jamaica, wherever you want. And that just feeds into everything else. And then you have to feel bad for these people. You know, I have to feel bad for them because they have, you know, 2 Mercedes and
don't pay any tax because
and don't pay tax. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and they were hooked up with the Circle K. No,
Right.
I'll pass.
So yeah, that, you know, you're talking about, you know, you're done doing this, you're done doing that. I'm done feeling, or basically, you know, that feeling of you need to feel sorry for these people.
Nope.
Bullshit.
Nope.
Bullshit.
You're going to have to be going through an actual hardship I witnessed for me to have any remorse for you or compassion.
Yeah, you got 30 kids and you're trailing them through Wally World, and you know, whenever you get done, you're sticking them out in the Mercedes SUV. Fuck you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, every one of them's got the latest iPhone that came out.
Exactly.
If they've downloaded more damn baby's kids than they got damn teeth, there's a problem.
Right? And I hate to be that way. I really do.
But it's true.
But it's true.
Dude, you can walk into Walmart and spot a broodmare. Tell me I'm wrong. And it's not limited to one nationality or one complexion either. I've seen broodmares that ride around in Mercedes. I've seen broodmares that ride around in damn Impala and get out and live in a trailer. They come from all walks of life. And everybody here knows I'm right.
Yep.
And they'll be the ones sitting there holding up the fucking line because they're on the phone with whoever trying to figure out which damn WIC card to use and how much cash they can spend so they can still pick up the 40 and the fucking chicken wings when they leave. And it's like, what the fuck?
Right.
I run into this shit all the time and it drives me batshit crazy. I mean, I've got zero tolerance for it. I mean, I understand if you're in a position where you need help. That's what these social services are there for. But they're not there for you to take advantage of and make a fucking living. They were never intended for that. And we've allowed these fucking people to turn it into a fucking art form to waste taxpayer dollars and inconvenience me at the fucking checkout line. I'm over it.
Right.
All right.
So it's jumping over there. Fetty's talking about having to jump on here one night. So Thursday night, for those of you that are in the chat, that's open mic night. Anybody in this chat is welcome on the channel. I can hold 16 head in here. It doesn't matter. We'll pack everybody in the screen. I don't care.
Be like the Brady Bunch.
Hey, everybody knows we don't have a script. We just flow. Hell, there's been times I put something on their description and we never even talk about it.
Nope.
All I know is we picked up like 7 subscribers tonight, and that's outstanding.
Yep.
Standard.
Love it.
But yeah, I mean, the only thing I ask is if you want a filtered channel, this is not it. I'm just
No.
we go off the rails on a second basis. We don't even wait for a minute. We just What's up, Jay?
What's up, man?
Yep, just 7, Jay. It's coming. I'm proud of that 7, damn it. Oh my God, he's got to throw that shit in there.
Spoon is on the job.
But yeah, fun times. So, but I'm glad to know that everybody. Jay probably swerves in the lane, y'all. If he's walking down a Walmart aisle, he probably steps over to the side into the Tampax aisle. What was that? I didn't say that, Jay. I didn't say that, Jay. My mouth's not moving. See, it's not moving at all. But so, no, Palmetto, you can join any night. Tonight would have been a good one for you. We'd have let you run.
She had a good time tonight.
Oh yeah. But it has been fun. It's been fun. So I'm glad to know that I'm not the only one that holds my lane, you know. But that makes me proud. Apparently, we may all have the same wavelength after all.
It's good to know somebody does.
Right?
Yeah. Crazy world.
Well, look at it this way. By the time Thursday rolls around, we'll have more shit to be pissed off about, but there'll be more of us on here to bitch.
There you go.
Oh, I'm sure there's probably like 3 or 4 things dropped while we were doing this video that we could bitch about.
You know it has. I mean, in theory, we only talked about one thing that we talked about. You know what?
Yeah.
So there's a plethora of shit we can bring up and bitch about.
Oh God. So yeah, y'all welcome to the uncontrolled states of Azzhats. That's where we're at. I figured that'd be funny. I don't care. Whatever.
You're spot on, brother, as always.
Damn, Jay.
True.
Jay's throwing damn smoke out tonight.
Oh, I can hear the shots being fired now.
And her rebuttal should come any second now.
I will be calling him.
Oh shit.
Like waiting for a ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you just say?
You asked for it, Jay. I can't.
Yeah,
help
dude, you should have poked that hornet's nest. That's just bad juju.
Oh Lord. Anyway, Thursday night. Any of y'all wants to come on? Y'all holler at me. I'll get you on here, no problem. We got a pretty good operating system. I only crash like once every 3 seconds. I'm kidding. What's up, Miss Lady? Welcome to the channel. You might want to rewind and rewatch. Very interesting one. But anyway, let's see. We've been running about an hour 13. Jay said, hang on, I got a phone call. We know who that was. So anyway, I don't know if we want to. Okay, Saxman, you got it, buddy.
No, I'm not going to steal anybody's thunder tonight. Man. Yeah, it just makes you, it makes your temper run hot thinking about stuff like this. I would just say, don't swerve, be assertive, be nice when you can. We still got to have some semblance of what we used to be out there, but that doesn't mean that people can run all over us. That's what I got.
Nice. All right, T. It's all on you, brother.
All right, man. Kind of like what Saxman was saying, with all the fuckery going on around us, holidays are right around the corner, literally. Don't let the shit drag you down. Appreciate what you got, who you got, the blessings you got. Don't lose sight of that because that's what they want. They want us demoralized. They want us to be so consumed that we do dumb shit. That makes us much more pliable. Don't let them do that to you. Enjoy what you have, the people you have, because some don't have that, and don't forget that. And as always, if you can carry, and keep your head on swivel.
Absolutely, and I'll jump on the bandwagon with them. You know, they should think about what you've got. You know, what's important to you. Fight for what you have. It's worth the fight in the long run. I don't know. I don't want to be 70 years old if I live 70. Looking back at what could I have done? You know, what have I done to help my grandchildren or grandchildren's children? Right. I don't want to be in that situation. I mean, it's terrible. We're basically in a nation of turmoil right now. And all right, Palmetto, you are on the docket for Thursday.
Oh, hot damn.
We're going to get a crowd in here. So,
time to kick the tires about the fires.
Yeah, so that actually makes me proud that I'm not the only one that does that in convenient in stores. You know, maintain your lane. I look at it this way. If they can't see a 6'3", 240-pound, big bearded motherfucker walking towards them, I don't know what to tell them.
They should put down the phone.
Yeah, drop your phone and pay attention. Because I'm not stepping. I won't step not one tile over. I don't care. Whatever. My lane. We in America. Right side's mine, left side's yours. That's the way it works. Okay?
And the Lizzo chips.
Yeah. But yeah, Christmas is coming around. I get a little annoyed by Christmas. Simple fact is people's lost sight of what it's for.
Yeah.
My family shares that same sentiment. And I mean, it's great to give gifts and stuff like that, but remember what it's for. I mean, remember the importance of it. A lot of people just, they completely just go way out in left field on that. And I try to instill on my family and remind them what it's for. And they're not apt against that or anything like that. So anyway, I hope to see some of y'all. Fetty, it was great to see you coming by here, buddy. I kind of expect to see y'all on the show Thursday. Any of y'all want to come on here? Let me know. Like I said, we've got plenty of room. So y'all,
we have a good time.
We'll have fun. Like I said, there's no script. Do whatever the conversation leads into. That's what we do. But anyway, y'all stay safe. Thank y'all for coming by. I do appreciate the new subscriptions, all the new faces on here. Glad to have you. Y'all stick around. We'll always have something coming out. Anyway, y'all be safe out there. T, Saxman, great to see y'all. We'll see y'all. Y'all take care. Be safe.
All right, everybody.
Good night, y'all.
Quit eating ass.
Yeah.
Monkeypox is cured.